lot of people say life is hard. Life ain't hard. Life is what the person you yourself make of it. I had a lot of people look down on me because I'm homeless. They see me walking around with my backpack and sometimes with my sleeping bag and all that. And I can't say a percentage, but there is a lot of society that does look down at you, thinking that that you're nothing really. Since I got onto Downtown Street Team, it's like now their whole how they view me is way different. Now they come up and talk to me, they ask me, hey, I'm doing a good job out there, keep it up and all that. Going on 14, 15, that's when my mom started getting more into the partying herself and all that, and she was never home. So it's like, okay, well, if she's not going to be home, then what's the point of me being home by myself? Right now, underneath the bridge.
And which bridge?
The San Fernando Bridge, right here off on San Fernando. Well, you know where the PG&E building is?
Sure,
You know the Adobe building? The bridge, it's right. There's too many homeless people out here that are way into methamphetamines. The methamphetamines now, they're making people go too crazy.
According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, 20 to 25% of the homeless population in the U.S. suffer from some form of mental illness. This means that 1 in 4 or 5 homeless people you may run into on the street may suffer from some form of mental illness or disability. Dima has been managing his bipolar condition for the past 2 years. He's sometimes asked about his mental health condition.
How come you're the way you are? Hey, it's something that just triggered in my brain that, I don't wish any, mental illness on anyone, but, it happens in life, I do take meds for it.
Downtown Streets team targets the problem through work, collaboration, and services to prepare for the workforce.
The big vision is ending homelessness, and more specifically, ending homelessness through work experience. Folks feel like they really earn what they get from Downtown Streets team, other than the fact that they're in a vulnerable situation, that they put their sweat into the day, and when we help them, it's something that they're entitled to.
I didn't have the confidence to go out and look for work. Since I got on here, it's boosted up my self-esteem.
I think that the most important piece of what we do is that our folks have a hand in their own success.
You don't have to ask me, like you do a lot of other people, more than one time to do things. I go far and beyond what people expect me to do.
When we help them with a gift card, or we help them with housing support or something of the sort. And I think that's incredibly helpful to folks. I think it gives them a sense of meaning and a sense of purpose that carries them much further outside of the general resources that we provide them.
They made me a team lead. Then, when he mentioned my name, and he had a bunch of good reviews about me and all that, and even then when he mentioned my name, it's like I'm looking around like, who they're talking about, right?
Yeah, right.
And the person right next to me, hello, you're supposed to go up there to get your shirt. Like, oh really? I go, no way. And where I see myself in 2 years is having a part-time job, hopefully a full-time job, and instead of living out in the streets, renting a room somewhere. Grand is, living on this earth. being able to walk and breathe and jump and sing and shout, you know, and being able to go have opportunities to go do things.